Okay, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy Zed. You feel me? AKA Mr. Two Times. And today, you feel me? We're here with a long form video. This is my episode 1 of a new series we are starting on this channel called Come Train with Me. And today, we're going to be focusing on basic round dribbles, okay? Or specifically, dribbles into flicks, okay? We want to be able to use our dribbles to set up various scoring opportunities. As some of y'all may know, I'm currently on a road to Grand Champ, but specifically Champ first and then Grand Champ afterwards. I'm currently D1, but for the past month, I've been hovering between Diamond 1 and Plat 3. Literally in and out, in and out, in and out. Like, it's crazy how much I've gone Diamond and then Plat, okay? My goal is to find what issues that I am clearly repeating that's causing me to keep falling out of Diamond once I get into Diamond. You know what I mean? I had a quick conversation with one of my GC friends. I had him do a bit of a VOD review for me, and he gave me a few tips on where I need to improve. But one of the most important things that he said is the difference between a low level player and a high level player is consistency. So if you can train all of your basic mechanics and become extremely consistent at all of them, your rate of improvement when it comes to rank will be extreme. Okay, so that's what we're going to be focusing on. Like I said, today is day 1 of our journey, episode 1 of our series, and we're going to start with dribbling. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, real quick, just so you guys can get a quick idea of what I'm talking about, right? Champ players will do a lot of the same things that diamonds do, but at a faster pace and with less mistakes, okay? So what that means is someone like me, for example, who is diamond and I've played in high diamond lobbies, I've been able to hold my own. The difference between me and a champ player would be my consistency with my mechanics. Yes, in game I can perform and do certain things, but if someone were to ask me to go in training mode and dribble, like just basic dribble the car in my head, like you're not getting much. You feel me? Like I could barely dribble, and it's only because it's not something that I've practiced. You know what I mean? What is step 1 of improving? It's gonna be practicing, of course, but I'm not about to just sit here in free mode and just try and dribble the ball until I get it down, because that's kind of a waste of time, you know? I'm actually gonna go on YouTube and watch maybe 3 to 5 videos about dribbling, and then see what they tell me to do to practice to improve on it. And yeah, I think that's one of the best ways to improve, honestly. Like, you think about what you want to improve, you do research on it, and then try to find what works best for you, you know? But as you can see right now, like, yes, I do have decent ball control and stuff like that, but if we're talking about dribbling, like how high yellow players dribble, it's not in my bag. Hopefully by the end of the video, we have dribbling down and we know it like the back of our hand. You feel me? That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so this is what I usually do. I search something like Rocket League dribble tutorial, and then I will scroll down to what looks fine. Okay, Lukey Luke. Yeah, let me. Oh! Alright, so boom. That. We'll do this. Like that. We'll do this. And then we'll do that. Okay, so we got all these tabs. I'm gonna go ahead and watch these videos and hopefully find a training regimen that works for me. All right, so after we finished studying those videos, I took some notes. I wrote down 3 major tips that I got from those videos, which was try not to press break ever, which is actually something I was doing a lot. Whenever I try to dribble the ball, I'd always press break. I didn't know you weren't supposed to. You're supposed to feather your acceleration, not hold it. And you're supposed to aim to have the ball sit on top of your windshield, not necessarily the top of the car. So you know what? That's what we're gonna practice here. We got a training pack. So yeah. Okay, not bad. Right now we're just gonna start off trying to match the ball's speed and take the ball to the net if we can. Okay, maybe I should be driving more. I feel like I'm stopping the drive a bit too much. Alrighty. This is Future Zed. You feel me? I am currently editing this video, and I've noticed my energy is super low for a lot of this video. My voice is very monotone. I'm actually not very excited about that, and it's because I was grinding this training pack for almost 2 hours, so my voice is like drained, my energy is low and everything like that. So I will be tagging along for the rest of the video to provide more of an energetic, you feel me, voiceover, because I don't want you guys to fall asleep listening to this monotone. You feel me? Anyways, like I said, my apologies. I really appreciate y'all, and yeah, let's get through the rest of this video. I love you guys. We've been training at this for a bit of time. This is where we're at now. You feel me? I am a bit better at keeping the ball on the car. A couple tips I found that help me with balancing is like not just full throttling the boost, but because someone said feathering the boost. Yes, I mean not feathering the boost, feathering acceleration. Yes, feathering acceleration is okay, but what happens is it causes the ball to like go forward and backwards. I find that gradually accelerating actually helps you keep the ball on your car a bit better. I don't know, the windshield method doesn't really work for me. If I keep the car on my windshield, feels like I need to keep driving forward at faster and faster rates to keep the ball from falling off my car, you know? Alright, so here are a couple of examples of where I'm at by the end of my 2-hour training session. After this, we're going to get into some live games. We're going to be trying to translate what we learned in our training into real life situations, you feel me? So in these next couple of games, you're gonna see a bunch of clips of me trying to go for ground dribbles in game, and my goal by the end of this video is to hit a in-game ground dribble goal. If I hit an in-game ground dribble goal, then I will feel like we've successfully learned a new skill and we could check this one off our list. Now, my last part of this training session, I want to see if I could maybe get some of this going on in game. I can get a nice little dribble goal or some sort of dribble play in game. Bro, I'm kind of like drained because I've been training for damn near 2 hours straight dribbles. All right, so starting off here, we have a bit of an off-wall catch, if I'm not mistaken. I'm actually pretty happy because this is my first time actually going for the dribble mid-game. I was able to catch it and keep control of the ball. I was able to catch it. That's good. Exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't have caught the dribble before. So yeah, I was happy that I was able to attempt. You know, here the dribble kind of fell, but I did leave this clip in because I kind of hit a nasty angle. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to show it off. I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted to show it off. Oh my, he rage quit. I said imagine, I didn't even think I would get that angle. W rage quit, W rage quit. We'll take it. Alright, so in this clip here, I actually went for an air dribble bump. The fact that I was even comfortable enough to go for an air dribble bump, like, yo, low-key I was feeling myself. Yeah, again, this was just a decent goal. That's the only reason why I left the clip in there. Like, this goal was actually kind of nice. And up next, we have our first somewhat dribble goal. He demoed me, so I don't know if I would count it as a goal, but here, I feel like we've actually completed the challenge. We had a pretty clean side tap, ground dribble, ball on the hood with the flick to evade the opponent. I feel like that should count right there. All right, so we went from this to this. I feel like we started off at a F and we're ending at around a B minus. You feel me? So overall, I'm happy with my progression when it comes to ground dribbles. Obviously, I'm going to need to practice every day. Every time I, boot up the game to get on ranked, I need to put at least 10 minutes into ground dribble practice, and eventually, it's just going to become second nature. So as far as I'm concerned, one skill down. I'll see you guys in episode 2 of Come Train with Me, where we take on our next skill.